This question asks us to dilate this rectangle by a scale factor of 1/2. So the first thing we need to think about, a dilation causes a figure to grow or shrink. In this case, if my scale factor is 1/2, that's smaller than 1, that's going to make this figure get smaller. So my new rectangle in the end needs to be the exact same shape, but just smaller than this one is now. All right, so in order to dilate by a scale factor, all you're doing is you're taking the current ordered pair and you're multiplying it by the scale factor. So for instance, A is the ordered pair -4 up 3. -4 up 3. If I multiply this by the scale factor, -4 times 1/2 is -2. And 3 times 1/2 is 1.5. This is going to be A prime, my new point A. So let's go ahead and plot that. Go over -2 up 1.5. This is going to be my new point A. And I'll go ahead and label that A prime. All right, so let's try the next one. B is the ordered pair 2, 3. Right? And if I multiply this by the scale factor, 2 times 1/2 is 1, and 3 times 1/2 is 1.5. So this is going to be my B prime. So I'm going to go over 1 up 1.5, plot that point, and label it B prime. Just do the same thing with every point. So let's go ahead and do point C. C is the point 2, -1. So whenever I multiply this by the scale factor of 1/2, 2 times 1/2 is 1, and -1 times 1/2 is -1/2, or -0.5. And that's going to be C prime. So I'm going to go over 1 and down 1/2. And that point right there is going to be C prime. Right? And then you just do the last point the exact same way. D is the point -4, -1. I'm going to multiply D by my scale factor of 1/2. So -4 times 1/2 is -2. And -1 times 1/2 is -0.5, or -1/2. And that's going to be D prime. Right? So let's go ahead and plot that. Go over -2 and down 0.5. So plot that point, label that one D prime, and then you can just draw in your rectangle. And it should be the same shape, just a little bit smaller than before.